stampers. This is Renee Daly with stampknowhow.com, and I have another card tutorial for you today. It's made with the Timeless Tulips stamp set and matching punch, and you can get this in a bundle and save 10% in the catalog. Let's get started on our card. This particular card is made featuring a coordination product release product that is coming February 4th, and it'll be available while supplies last through March 31st. There's going to be several die sets available that are going to match some of the sets in the catalog, as well as some of the Sale-a-bration items. And one of these is, there's also the other side that I've printed, but there's a paper pack that's called Pleased as Punch Designer Series paper. And as a demonstrator, we can order this early, about a month earlier than customers would, but these papers are really beautiful for the spring. They have a lot of soft colors, and they coordinate with a lot of the punches in the catalog, like the umbrella punch, and that's the back side of the paper there. You get the little water droplets. The heart punch that's in the catalog as well, and it comes in a variety of really, really pretty colors. And you get 3 sheets of each double-sided design. This is a Sale-a-bration punch that you can earn when you spend $100 US. So you can get that one for free. And then this is the Tulips paper that coordinates with the Tulips punch. And that's the back side. So we're going to be using this one today, both the front side and the back side of that paper. So let's get started. Set that aside for a moment. First thing you're going to need is a scrap of Whisper White for stamping. You're going to need 2 sheets of that Designer Series paper. We're using the tulips, but this is the side we're going to use on the card. And we're going to cut these out with the rectangular framelits and another decorative framelit. And I'll get that product information for you too. You also need a piece of Highland Heather that's 10.5 by 4 and scored at 5 1/4 down the middle. And you need a piece of the Gorgeous Grape cardstock, kind of 5.5 by 4 1/4. This is going to be like the back of our card. Okay, the only other thing you're going to have to do before you do this is using your punch, you're going to have to punch out several of the tulips, and you can pick whatever colors you want for this. For this one, I've punched out 4, and you need 4 leaves and 4 tulips. The easiest way to do that in the Designer Series paper is just cut the image you're looking for, and then you can flip it over in your punch and line it up. And then just press down. And to cut, you have to press a little bit harder. But it's super easy. These are really cute images, and it makes it really quick card to make, not having to stamp all these. But you could also stamp them if you wanted to. If you don't have the paper, you could still make this card pretty easily just with the stamp set and the bundle. Okay, so we have our tulips. We have to stamp our greeting. I'm going to go ahead and do that first so this can dry a little bit because we have to fussy cut this out. So we're going to use Highland Heather ink for that. And we have the little Get Well Soon from the Tulip stamp set. Just going to make sure you ink that up really well. And give it a good press. I'll set that aside for a second just so it can dry a little bit. And we do have a little bit of work to do on our big shot. Just our magnetic plate. And these 2 little dies. One is a stitch die, where you can see the detail there. and the other one is, looks like a floral image. These are out of the main catalog, and I'll have to get the product information for you. I'll put it up on the screen. So we need to cut 2 of these, and we're using the second size rectangular stitch die for this. So we're going to put the stitched one at the bottom and just kind of line it up as best you can in between the 2 sides. And we're going to stick the floral image on top of that, so it'll be at the inside of our card. Through. And that bottom little die just leaves a little bit of detail. I'm not sure if you can pick that up on the camera, but it's a little stitched on the bottom. So this is going to be our inside piece. I need to do the same thing on the other piece, except we're going to do it on the top and the bottom, so I need to run it through twice. Okay, we're back. I've cleared out all the little pieces out of that piece of cardstock. First, we're going to cut out our Get Well. And this is just fussy cut, so you just need a pair of nice sharp scissors, and we're going to leave just a little bit of an edge. And I'm just going to follow the little bumps of the letters. So that's our sentiment. And then we just need to assemble. This is a pretty simple card. It looks really hard, but it's not. So we're just going to go ahead and put some snail on this. See all that. Go ahead and use your bone folder and you can make a better crease there. To do the same thing with this piece, we're just going to attach it with some regular snail adhesive. This is our outside piece for our flowers. And again, we're just leaving a little bit of a border. And then we'll put the inside one in. Same thing, we're just going to leave a little bit of a border. This is a really nice card because I didn't stamp on anything on the inside. You can actually just write a nice little note. So I think for the inside, we're going to go ahead and put the orange flower. And this one's just attached, same thing with a little bit of snail. Bit I missed there. Easy to fix. And then we're just going to attach one of the leaves. And it's just going to hug the left side of the flower. So inside of our card. And then the rest is just assembling these. Use some large dimensionals to put those on the card. And just using your die, you're going to line it up with the centermost piece. So there's like 7 of these, so I just lined it up with the middle one on both ends. And then you can pick to put the other 2. And I kind of put these just in the middle of the sentiment because they kind of rest on that purple flower. Put about 3. This is just going to go in the middle. Get that relatively straight. And then this last step's optional. I kind of like bling on my cards, so I'm going to go ahead and add some of these Noble Peacock Rhinestones. I just added a variety of colors, so... And there you have it, the Timeless Tulips Get Well Card. Pretty simple. Using a lot of fun dies and punches from Stampin' Up. Hope you like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. There's a little link in the bottom corner down there. Appreciate any comments you'd like to make, and I hope you consider using me as a demonstrator and shopping with me. Have a great afternoon. Bye-bye.